time frame with captain's picks and there was no side. I didn't like that. So let's see if the NFC can get into it. Drew Brees will be their starting quarterback. Probably a little perturbed about how his season ended. And Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City, what a second season for that youngster.
This will be taken in at the 1. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get the hype in the chat. What's up, stream? Don't worry, guys. I did play Matten before. I know how it all works, and I know how to play Wolf. Wait.
And now Brees going to back away. He'll signal for a timeout. They'll have 2
timeout
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't know if I should use my cam today, guys. I really don't want to, honestly. I don't want to keep looking.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Awesome.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Looking downfield for Jones. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. The starting defense.
I forgot this is not Xbox.
One of the best young safeties in the NFL, Jamal Adams. Keep an eye out for him because no one is safe when he's on the field, including mascots. Just ask Pat the Patriot. Jamal Adams was also the 2019 Pro Bowl Defensive MVP.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now.
That's a flag.
There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelsey for the AFC first. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first
Get
Pro Bowl.
out of here.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it,
you're trash.
Think about free agents.
Sit down.
Thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent
What?
receiver,
I'm still pressing square, guys.
Throwing is Here's Mahomes on third. And this is going to be incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This is fielded at the goal line. And
get out here.
There as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the move to his left. And complete to Zach Ertz. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Breeze now on 1st down. He'll rifle
get
this
that!
Deep right side. He was
My
looking
God!
for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Slushy man.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is going to be...
Come on, come on.
He won the fight for the football. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauthier.
Let's do a Halberry. Let's do a Halberry, chat.
Quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. From 17 yards out. And the NFC has taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No, man coverage. Oh,
Mahomes
top one.
in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground.
Nah, B.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Nah, B.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And
yes!
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed
Keep doing that play. See what happens.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Yo, didn't pick it up. Why everyone going for my Zach Ertz like that? No homo.
So now
They're going for Zach
after
Ertz
the
like that.
incompletion on 1st down.
Yes.
Open here, Adam Thielen.
Overhead.
He works it past the 50. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more after this. Breeze now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this 1st half, but he's got a 1st down here. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. His throw.
The hell are you gonna lose that catch? You jump for that catch. You're the only one who jumped for that catch. You're trash.
But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
What the hell are you doing?
Tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Breeze on the bootleg. Being chased out left.
Get out of here.
There to make the grab. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Buying time to his left. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about.
No, what?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
What the hell are you doing? Freaking Chinese dude.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
You need that.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. A big play there for the AFC. 40 yards.
Freaking trashy.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
And he's could have missed that freaking catch. That freaking
catch. The tight end was the target. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Flag.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And he swings one that's incomplete. So we've reached halftime of the... Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
Is that back to us? That's 4th and 11. Yep,
we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is brought in at the 21.
I meant to block.
Sorry, Chad. On the return, and the NFC will take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. Ertz over the middle. And now running right through it. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 51 yards. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's sick.
And that's going to be touchdown NFC. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Yes!
What? No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start with a give to counter, and the hole closes quickly there. It's maybe a couple up to the 38. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, it's scrapped.
What the hell?
And he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Keep dancing right there.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I like how they dance, but they got
on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Defense.
Come on, Coach.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football.
Trashy.
That didn't happen.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Mahomes now on 1st down. And the catch made by Hopkins.
Freak.
And down
what the freak?
The 15, shy of the 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Connor. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection.
Take the L, buddy.
You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Let's
and
go.
He'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution.
Emoji smiling eyes, emoji smiling eyes, emoji smiling eyes, emoji monkey face, emoji mermaid, emoji wolf face, emoji camel, emoji poodle, emoji pregnant woman, emoji rat, emoji rat, emoji rat, emoji rat, emoji rat.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. Myers connects on the PAT.
We got 22 points, boy.
A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Yeah, come on, cheer.
I think we're down to
cheer.
9.
Come on, cheer.
Breeze is looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I should have done that. I should have done that, bro.
Incomplete.
Why did I do that?
Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. On play action, it's Breeze. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the NFC adds on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Now Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2.
Yes!
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
On first down, Mahomes. Ebron with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Connor. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeet!
Mahomes finding Hopkins for the AFC first. He finds
Josh,
Hopkins complete.
get out of here.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Timeout.
Will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. Gets it to Gordon.
F you, Holmes.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Not Chris Romero.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Come on, come on, come on. I want an interception, please.
One final try from Mahomes. And that's
Yes.
going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Offense, yes.
They get the all-pro guard there, Quentin Nelson. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
Freak. What's up, chat? What's up, chat?
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, yeah. I said I cool, yeah. It's deja vu, yeah. Little bit la loo, yeah. La loo, pull on that alu, yeah. I really want to, yeah. Yeah, I want a loop, yeah. I want a hula hoop. I want a good loop. I want a fruit loop. I want a holla hoop. I want a goat loop. I want a loop loop. I want a loopy loop. I want a tight loop. I want the rope. It has the rope. It's cheesy. Greeny. Over. Season 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 over. Everything's like, ooh, yeah. 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 Yeah. So fun to see. Despicable.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't panic surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah,
just waiting for this to load. I just want it to load.
Is this you, Mikey?
Yes, it is. It is me. It is me. It is me. It's me. I just started to stream on freaking messages.
Damn, my boy.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hate this music. I just wanted to load. Oh. Okay. I'll just do a Pro Bowl again. Okay. I'll just do it short. Make it very, very...
They have bad songs in this game, but the game is good.
Yes. That is true. That is very true. I hate this song. I hate this song, and I want it to go off sale. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Here it goes.
Hello, everyone.
Skip.
Welcome to EA Sports Coverage. All right, Coach. EA Sports Coverage of the
First down,
National
1
Football
minute.
League
Let's
is on
go.
the air. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th
And yes, I
meeting
did
of the
play this
NFC
game
and
before.
the NFC
Yep.
in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game.
If you get blown out, I will use it as a sermon.
Okay, fine.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
What? What was that? What was that? Is Ertz gonna catch that at all?
Early statement on the game's first play.
Ertz didn't catch that at all? Don't tell me that.
You had to figure this
Look,
try to get the ball to Julio early. They did it right there.
What?
It doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
Yeah. Fine.
Play action. Breeze.
Okay.
Almost
Okay.
able to
Fine.
intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have
No, I'm
held
going
on
to
to
same
on
part.
his
I
first
pressed square,
drive.
by the way.
Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When I say Mikey, you say stinks. Mikey stinks.
Yo, you don't do that.
Before the quarter ends. Now a play fake. Breeze. And finding the tight end,
Yes.
Hooper. And he's
Come on.
finally taken down, and it's a
Mikey.
big gain there on what will turn
Yes,
out to
sir.
be the final play of this first quarter.
Just kidding.
Alongside Charles Davis
No,
on Brandon
no.
Gunn, it's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2.
I just want to go for it. I just want to play team by team. I don't want to.
Sliding out of the pocket.
That's it.
Oh,
what?
He dropped it in the end zone.
Wow, he just. Okay.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came
That
in,
works.
made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I did press X in time. My bad.
Taken down.
I didn't press X in time.
Muscled his way in for the sack.
Plus, I need a charger for my phone.
Well, that
No, I left
play
it
is the very
downstairs.
definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye.
Still got
that
36
happened
seconds
fast
in
and a big sack. On play action. Now Breeze.
There we go.
And he will
Yes!
find his man on the outside. And down inside
You just gotta
the
juke one
15,
and then just
shy of the
keep
10.
going. Like, you don't need to.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's it. Wait, what?
It's incomplete.
Oh, there was two
That
people
would have
there.
been big
Never
in
mind.
the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Oh, I just gave it to him. Oh my
And
goodness.
he can't corral
I am
it.
so glad he
Maybe
didn't
a
catch
big
that.
missed opportunity there
I'm
defensively
so
in the
glad
end
he didn't
zone.
catch that.
And now third down. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal.
Dude, I could have pressed X in time. Oh my god, I didn't press X in
So
time.
they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field.
Oh my goodness.
And that's gonna do it for this
I didn't press
first
X
half.
in time. X was open, bro. I'm telling
Both
you.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yes.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The AFC offensive unit.
So I just set my stream to a bunch of other people who really would want to watch, but
faces start to rotate in and out on both sides of the ball.
And what will be fun to watch are the new guys, the first timers in the Pro Bowl.
I didn't press.
No,
wait. I pressed O, then I press A, then I continue the ball.
One of the best in the NFL.
I don't remember that.
Can't wait to see their game speed.
I need this guy right here.
Numerous times.
And can anybody score? We haven't seen any points so far in this Pro Bowl.
Just let you know about timing, doesn't it? All these guys, they don't play together during the
Practices
a little loose leading up to the game.
Okay.
And this should be the final
I am
play before the
driving
quarter
home.
ends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to be the one to distract you. So, probably be best.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return.
I want to see if I can get someone else to
break.
play.
You're
Not only
watching the
Jeff, but
NFL
like anybody else.
on EA Sports.
No.
To throw is Mahomes.
Oh, I left it wide open.
They'll wind up getting 10 back.
LOL.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. He hits
Okay,
Landry.
what? Just slapped me. I mean, not even slapped me. He just put me down like that. He put one of my guys like that.
Well, he was so good throwing the football on third down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with?
Oh, whoa.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Cue, by the way.
They stay on the ground.
Do it.
Here's Connor again.
Get out of here.
Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeet.
On third down.
No! No, he just got a first.
But he will have the first down.
I don't know why you're celebrating. We got 0-0. Yo, you can actually make a touchdown. Yo, no one has a touchdown yet. It's 0-0. Oh my goodness.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
No!
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through
are you kidding me?
a
I thought
environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the
in
game
fact
winner.
they're trash too. Yo, come on. Come on, yo, we gotta make a touchdown right now, bro.
When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Yo! No! Yo! No!
So Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line,
I ain't doing that again. Why is this dude stalling? Can I play regular football? What exactly is it downloading? I hate this music. I hate this. No, we're not competitive. No! Yo, let me get my charger for my phone for a second. Where's you get my charger?
Yeet.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
I'm back. Alright, we get this ball first.
All set to go now from Orlando. The 2019 NFL Pro Bowl is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
95-56. 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
No.
This complete to Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley. Credit the tackle to the Texans middle linebacker, Benardrick McKinney.
Okay, see.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
Oh.
Throwing over the middle.
Okay, I gotta remember now. Red.
The intended target, Saquon Barkley. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Defense on the
Failure
field.
to connect on 2nd down that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yes.
And this is going to be
Eric's your trash on my team. Wait, no, you're trash on the other team. You're on trash in general.
You can draft the most
until you're on my team. Then you won't be as trash, but
positioning sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. A tough catch though, falls incomplete.
Through the middle. Okay. That works. Let's do an old-fashioned Helmer. We only got a minute 20.
With a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Oh my God, he caught it.
24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to
give me an M.
And then it's the tip.
Give me an I. Give me the K. Give me the E. Give me the Y. Mikey's trash.
And a nice run past the 30-yard
he stinks.
line there. 7 yards on the pickup
he
there.
stinks.
It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, he stinks. Second round. Yeah, here.
So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play.
I can't do a cover hold. Cover hold 1 or cover hold 2.
On EA Sports. Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
Yes!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Squeeze block.
This defense is
Come on, Robert.
Confidence, haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
This is taken at about the 14. It wasn't too far from breaking that officially.
I'll start my red, but...
And the AFC will take over 1st and 10.
Can I get copyrighted this game because he's playing music from another city?
Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown. Travis Kelce, 70 yards. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
You know what we did last time, though. Big Yarkers in the chat.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Yikes, forgot
Everyone
not
thinks
blue.
defense when they think the New England Patriots, but in the time that they've had their head coach.
Now Breeze wants the football.
Oh my God, I thought it was blue
Breeze in
too.
these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. Here's Breeze to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Gurley.
I went flying across the
Gain of
screen.
4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
Yeah.
We often talk
You know,
of
you like playing
situational
back
football.
though.
Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field,
Jump
broke the
in.
punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Patrick Mahomes in the AFC ready to go on offense. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll take that down in a big way.
Yeah, it's looked pretty good to this point. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yes.
And he connects.
That's a first. Oh, okay. We need to make another Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
Produces a new set of downs.
Okay, there it is. Triangle Hail Mary. Wait, what? We have 11 seconds.
Time of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the AFC out on top.
Okay, Brandon.
We had 11 seconds. Come on.
Boy, this AFC team has figured something out. They've got the lead again, looking to make it 3 in a row since the game moved to Orlando in 2017. So the question, what can the NFC do to come back? We'll ask that of our guys as we send you back to Camping World Stadium.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I pressed triangle by accident, but then I did press O, because if O, I would have had spin.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff
Jailbreak.
return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
I can't throw it!
It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Mahomes going to throw. Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone.
I pressed 0, bro. What?
So maybe the defense will have to kickstart the offense here. The first points of the game comes from that defensive unit.
Yeah, sometimes you get together and you say, hey, maybe it's on us today. We have to go out and force the issue and make a play and get everyone else going.
Out of here. Watch you guys fumble the ball. Watch you guys fumble the ball. You guys are going to fumble the ball. Watch this.
With a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start out on the ground.
Here. No.
And they take him down,
That's not a
losing
fumble.
yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with
Freaking
Gurley.
box.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
You're bad.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And that
If we
is
intercepted that, well, that's
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Yeet.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the AFC will have it 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Back out is the AFC offense. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring
Stupid,
that we get.
bro.
And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards on the play. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. Incomplete.
Yes.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Oh my God, 1st down was right there.
And it doesn't work out. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Do they think they give it all they can in this game and they don't have anything left? Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? Why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Okay.
So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Get that.
Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game.
SS overload.
They remind me of
SS
guys
overload.
in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Yeet!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he can't
freaking
get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Mahomes to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
What the hell, bro? How you jump for it, but then you never...
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
That's a first.
Throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to go for a play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Trash.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away.
Trash.
He's taken down. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I want Ertz back, bro.
Man,
I want
that was
Ertz
close.
back.
The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Thank you.
Complete to Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 19. And the AFC will have a 1st down. Mahomes now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%. But he does have a 1st and 10. Oh, incomplete.
Okay, the QB's doing all...
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost
QB's doing all of it, so...
Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Let's sit up real quick.
Back to throw, Mahomes, and an alley to run.
I am back.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Yikes.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Come on. Oh my. Oh, I thought they intercepted it.
Complete. Clock stops here. Just
okay, freak that.
Seconds,
QB.
left.
QB.
After the
QB touchdown. Let's go.
Now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Oh, that's it. No more.
So it's a victory here in the Pro Bowl for the AFC.
Let's go. 6-2. Yeet. 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 Can I play regular games now? Like, I want to do, like, Eagles. No. Patriots versus the Jaguars. How about that? Pro Bowl. I still gotta play this crap. I wish I could play like the regular game modes. Welcome back.
Coach, welcome to EA Sports.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The NFC offense taking the field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader. 12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees.
And you and I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there.
Brees now on first down. And complete.
See, Ertz is good. It's just I need more time.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Respectable.
Not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. On second down, here's Brees. He'll rifle this
Yeet.
It's caught.
See, Ertz can actually catch.
He's going to get this
Unlike freaking Donovan.
That
I don't know.
goes for 36 yards. So the defense did a nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now
right here.
They know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one.
Yes.
And he will score.
And they just closed there.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love it. Under a heavy rush.
Just full-blown blitz me. You dancing fool.
So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them at the end zone for the 2-point play.
Okay, this catch is for Jeff.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This catch is for Jeff. Oh, never mind. He ran it. He ran it. He ran it. Never mind.
Work his way across the 30 to the 32. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he gets it to his KC running mate. That's Tyreek Hill. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time, and another first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes firing complete.
Fumble! Let's go!
It's on the ground, and it's scooped up by the NFC.
Let's go! Fumble! Let me look at that. What just happened?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Told you, this catch is for Jeff. That catch was for Jeff. That interception was for Jeff.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brees.
Give me that.
By the tight end Ertz. A nice
Italian
gain of 21
Ertz.
yards.
the actual good player.
Sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. Blitz coming and
what the hell?
Jamal
Didn't see him.
The safety blitz, too fast to handle.
Oh, I should have done another helmet, should I?
Play action. Breeze completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They can't corral him. Sheds another. Fights free yet.
Yes.
Look at this. Middle of the field.
Yes.
Breakaway. Touchdown. George Kittle with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Now Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for two. To throw is Breeze. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
MOG American Football, 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 MOG Martial Arts Uniform.
To start things out. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Mahomes going to throw. And it's incomplete.
Yes.
Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and then last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, won it on defense.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
MOG Sports Medal, MOG Volleyball, MOG American Football, MOG Volleyball, MOG Basketball, MOG Skipping the Rest. MOG Wolf Face, MOG Rat, MOG Rat, MOG Rat, MOG Rat, MOG Rat. MOG Curling Stone, MOG Curling Stone, MOG Curling Stone, MOG Curling Stone.
Tariq Cohen of the Bears back deep for the NFC. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Drew Brees and his NFC teammates set to begin their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
MOG American football, MOG American football, MOG American football, MOG horse, MOG count, MOG count, MOG count, MOG pretzel, MOG bacon, MOG cut of meat, MOG cookies, MOG birthday cake, MOG birthday cake, MOG birthday cake, MOG emperor, MOG kitchen knife, MOG flinking beer mugs, MOG fork and knife with plate, MOG rack pick, MOG ribbon, MOG ribbon, MOG ribbon, MOG video game.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
MOG bacon, MOG cut of meat, MOG pretzel, MOG direct hit, MOG basketball, MOG martial arts uniform, MOG goal net, MOG boxing glove, MOG American football, MOG curling stone, MOG rat, MOG rat, MOG rat, MOG bacon, MOG cut of meat, MOG cut of meat, MOG birthday cake, MOG birthday cake, MOG birthday cake, MOG video game.
This is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
MOG volcano, MOG globe showing Europe Africa, MOG globe showing Europe Africa, MOG globe showing Europe Africa, MOG Statue of Liberty, MOG tractor, MOG tractor, MOG tractor, MOG police car light, MOG satellite, MOG small airplane, MOG small airplane, MOG small airplane, MOG aerial tramway, MOG hourglass with flowing sand, MOG waning crescent moon, MOG waning crescent moon, MOG waning crescent moon.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The AFC offense making their way back out. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go play action. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. Mahomes now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now here's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Mahomes now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, the Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09, and again for a handful of years in this decade before the last 3 being here in Orlando.
And there's something to be said, no doubt about it, for getting to go to Hawaii. Imagine being named a Pro Bowler and going home and telling your family, we're headed to Hawaii for a vacation. But think about going to Orlando, especially if you've got kids. All the theme parks, all the great things to do, plus not nearly as long a flight no matter where you come from in the United States. I think it's a big deal and a good thing to have it here in Orlando.
Yes.
Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
You're trash. You're trash. You are so trash. You're so trash.
Emoji pancakes, emoji pancakes, emoji pancakes, emoji pancakes, emoji pancakes, emoji peanuts.
Call the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Emoji pancakes, emoji basketball, emoji martial arts uniform, emoji American football.
That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Emoji fork and knife with plate, emoji
Jason
water
Myers
weight.
now for the AFC field goal. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So on 4th down, out comes Jason Myers for the AFC field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
No yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run with Connor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Emoji fortune cookie, emoji dumpling, emoji dumpling, emoji dumpling, emoji shortcake, emoji shortcake, emoji shortcake, emoji pie, emoji hot beverage, emoji honey pot, emoji honey pot, emoji honey pot, emoji teacup without handle, emoji emperor.
And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, and go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want pile-up points.
They did. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with Connor, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And the catch made by Hopkins. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the stick.
But that's what you're looking for. When you want to throw the ball downfield, you want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And these guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Caught by the tight end Ertz. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out. When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the NFC able to use the short field as they cash in for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake.
Now a hit and a
Football! Let's go!
It's Mike Evans. He's going to go. And they are going to
Oh my God! Another fumble?
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This is their fourth fumble today.
Get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Rosas to add the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yes!
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Hopkins on the ground over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. Cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On first down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
You trash,
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. It's still down big.
Percussion.
And that touchdown, well, barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards.
Skip.
He scored so
defense. Number 59. Number 55 is no good.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point up and through by Myers. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown.
Yeet!
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, no, I didn't want to. Let's go, Zuckers. Let's go.
And as it looks like right, and granted, you have to include the years where legends put the squads, but this is a game's man, complete. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Rosas now to add the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No!
They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it. From the
trash. It's just 61 points to 10. Like, come on.
This. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, beating them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place. But in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a pick, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with them.
Yeet! Football!
And it's scooped up by the NFC. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but...
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, I'm not saying no, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. it's the NFC that comes away with a victory here in this Pro Bowl matchup.
Yes! Fumble! Fumble! Hey. Say that. Music is so Hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, let me know what you liked. Comment down below what you enjoyed from this live stream. And subscribe. Have a great day, everyone. See ya.